When I started my journey and people started calling me the dog whisperer, the only thing I wanted to do is to teach people there is no such a thing as a bad dog.
Oh my gosh!
Give me the leash. She's safer with me. Today, I'm still doing what I love, but the world has changed. Record dog adoptions have made many packs complete, but now, more than ever, people and dogs still need help.
We can't live like this.
The problem is me.
What do I do?
More pushes, more problems, right? He needs rehab like ASAP. So many things you can fix already.
Sorry,
Ignore the excitement.
I just don't want you to get bit.
Do you know who I am? Yes. Together with my superhero pack, our mission is to teach the world to honor the pack code. Honesty, integrity, and loyalty. Once you get this, you're gonna have everything else. And that's how we create better humans and better dogs, one pack at a time. Some cases I'm called for are true emergencies. I'm heading to meet a family with 2 powerful dogs and 2 young daughters. When pack mates fight, it's bad, but a serious danger is one day the girls can get caught in the middle. As a dog lover, but more importantly as a father, I will not let that happen.
Hi, I'm Jonathan, and this is my spouse.
Sinai.
We've been together for 6 years,
Hold on.
and we have 2 daughters together.
Aviana, she's 5. And then Ira, she is 2 years.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, there. We have 2 dogs
Thano, he is a Rottweiler, and he's 3 years old.
and a Doberman pinscher, Cypher. He's 3 years now.
From the beginning, we wanted to get a dog. The first one was a Rottweiler. I always loved that breed, and I said, this is the first one we have to get. When we initially brought Thano home, he was happy-go-lucky, super excited.
Super confident. After maybe 3 months, we decided on getting a second dog. I had always loved Dobermans because of a movie, Doberman Gang. I saw how smart they were, how brave they were, and I said to myself, when I grow up, I'll have one of these dogs. That's where Cypher came in the picture.
Initially, he was great. They just became like the best of buds. In general, the way that they behave with the girls is just beautiful. I love it.
Once they became a little bit over a year old, the behavior started to shift. They constantly started getting in fights.
And I think we lost count of how many times they fought each other.
When they fight, it's really aggressive. It sounds like, something horrific is happening. They fought over human food, especially an avocado. They love avocados.
The worst fight that they had, I was by myself with my little girls at the house. I hear a yell, and my daughter tells me, Mom, they're fighting. And they just started with each other. My daughter started screaming. I'm trying to separate them. They wouldn't stop. I'm yelling, and seeing my 2 dogs that I love so much just fighting and me not being able to stop them, it was so scary. Eventually, I was able to push Thano to one corner and push Cypher to the other. And that's when I just saw all the blood, and I was just covered in blood. After that fight, I haven't been the same. I'm scared that my little girls, they were right there with me, and I couldn't keep the dogs safe, and I couldn't keep my daughter safe at the same time. I can't shake it off. I can't shake that feeling off. It is scary to think that my kids could end up getting hurt because of it. It's hard. It's hard to think about that. We love these dogs, and we wanted to get them when they were little so they could grow up loving each other. What I want is just for us to enjoy each other again, despite everything. We know there's hope. I have to believe that. Yeah.
Hi.
Welcome.
Hello. Come on out. Come on. Hi. Wow, 2 girls. I have 2 boys, so I always wanted a little girl. Okay, so how can I help?
So we have 2 large dogs
Okay.
who got in big fights.
How bad is it?
The worst part was it was a bloody mess. Like there was blood everywhere.
Yeah,
She was
I
home
here
by
alone
herself.
with the girls.
And she wasn't really able to separate them. Our little girl was crying, trying to go to her mom while she was dealing with the dogs.
And big sister here wanted to grab her.
A pack leader?
Yeah,
good
she was
instincts.
so awesome. I didn't even
Yeah,
have to tell her,
instincts,
grab your
yes.
sister.
It's awesome that their older daughter stepped in to protect her sister. But a child rushing into a chaotic situation can be incredibly dangerous and even fatal. If the dogs are fighting, the kids could get caught in the crossfire. We must fix this immediately. I always like to see people walking the dogs.
Okay.
Okay? Honestly, if you don't have to walk right, you can't really rehabilitate anything.
No, and I mean, we could tell you that we don't.
Yeah.
Well, go get the dogs. I'm gonna watch you from here, and I'll help you.
Okay,
Awesome,
let's do this.
awesome.
This family definitely has their work cut out for them. The good thing is they have the willingness and the little girl. I'm so proud of her. She's already protecting the sister. So we got a good pack. They just need the right knowledge. That's okay. Ooh, okay. Wow. Stop right there. They're too excited for a walk. You need to calm them down first. Show me how you do it. Stop. Cypher the Doberman is especially worked up. He's full of nervous, excited energy, which gets Thano the Rottweiler excited too. Even worse, Sinai and Jonathan don't have the right leash or handling skills to control the dogs, and the girls are just feet away. I need to step in immediately. So can we have some halters? These leashes will give me more control than the leashes the family is using. Let's get a hold of the most excited one. This guy moves a lot. I need to get control of Cypher first, since his high energy nervous excitement makes Thano uneasy. I'm gonna move back so Cypher's aggressive energy is not right next to Thano. Cypher has an excited nervous energy about him. So this is the guy you have to work the most.
Oh, yes.
See, when Cypher moves away, Thano is easier to control. I've seen how restless Cypher gets around his packmate Thano. Now, I need to see how he handles some neighborhood dogs. I also want Jonathan and Sinai to begin learning how to use the leash to better control his energy when he gets nervous, excited. Your dogs haven't learned to be guided with a leash. So you
Yes.
haven't been able, through a leash, tell the brain, become calm, surrender. So that's what we're gonna work on. Okay, I'm gonna use a short leash so I have more control over his nose and his eyes. Bring the dogs. Give a quick tug to the leash, redirect his attention, and give space from what he's reacting to.
Okay.
There you go. See, he looked at me, but now he's right back into alert mode. His mind is racing. Let's do it again. Hey. Hey. There you go. There you go. So this is a good first step. Even though he's still a little restless, at least he's sitting and calming down. When they're chilling and relaxing, leashes relax.
I see.
And he's checking with me more, not distracted by everything walking by. That's what you want. It took a few minutes, but finally Cypher figured out he needed to stay calm. So now you have to find ways where you drain the energy. This guy needs like a good run. Have you done it? Okay, I just said it.
We've done it like once.
These are big adolescent dogs with a ton of physical and mental energy. And if they're cooped up in the house most of the day, that's only gonna make Cypher's nervous, excited energy worse. But now that Cypher's calmed down a little, I wanna do the same exercise with them together, so Cypher can start to learn to stay calm in Thano's presence. Pass it to me, Heather. See, the second they get close again, Cypher gets worked up. Cypher's locked onto Thano. That's fight mode. No, no, no. Here, hold on. Grab a hip. Hey. Hey, hey. Shh. Heather, grab a hip. Shh. Just like before, when Cypher gets close to another dog, even Thano, he starts to get aggressive.
That's what I was gonna ask you right now. I feel like he wanted to go after him.
That's right.
Okay.
That's correct. Cypher was about to attack Thano. That's why I said, you grab that one, I grab the guy.
Okay.
His intentions are not right.
Yeah, okay.
Cypher's so worked up, I don't want to do any more work out here. Let's go inside. I can tell already that Cypher is nervous, excited, and is instigating fights with Thano, but it's not clear what's causing his aggression. I need to find out what's going on here. If your energy is wrong, would they be affected? Let's say you're mad. Would that affect them?
Yeah.
That's right.
Yes.
Yeah.
The big fight that they had, my little girls are having an avocado, and I see Thano and Cypher at each other's faces. And then I yelled, I said, hey, it triggered
Boom.
them.
That's right.
Yeah. And they started fighting.
That is telling them to fight. Your expectation that they're going to fight is what creates the fight.
I do feel that my energy just affects the dogs. We just always tense. Watch the girls, watch the dogs. Are they okay? The baby's next to the dog. There's definitely an edge that we're at right now.
Your expectations are a huge part of this, but there is something else going on here. Once they know that the easiest way to drain energy is fighting, they're gonna do it.
Okay.
Because they don't have anything else to do. They're bored, they're frustrated. So when a dog gets in trouble, it's because the body and the mind has not received their daily doses of activities.
Yeah.
What they want is to mentally be challenged.
Yes.
But they stuck here all day, so they look at each other and think, we can fight, just to get rid of some energy.
Okay. Yeah.
We're bored out of our mind. Let's just
Okay.
go after each other. Yeah, freaking avocado. They're fighting for a freaking avocado.
Yeah.
No, that's how bored they are. It was clear in the driveway that the aggression begins with Cypher. He's a Doberman high-performance breed with a ton of physical and mental energy that is often used for police work. But he's cooped up in the house most of the day with his packmate Thano. Cypher's boredom and nervous, excited energy create a combustible situation, but the spark that ignites the fights comes from Sanai. She anticipates they will fight, and Cypher picks up on her fear and gets aggressive again and again. Jonathan and Sanai need to give the dogs more physical exercise and mental stimulation so they're not bored. But completely stopping the fights will require changing Sanai's expectations around Cypher. You guys have to experience the ranch. You have to come.
We want to. We're so excited to go to Cesar's ranch.
Yes. Cypher does need change. He does need something different, so.
Kind of realizing now that we're not really giving him fulfillment. Being just the same old thing, same routine, it's not enough for him to work his mind.
So, I'll see you guys at the ranch. You're gonna have fun.
Oh my
Thank
gosh.
you, Cesar.
Thank you,
so
thank you.
much.
The next morning, Cesar heads to Silver Lake to help a pet parent who worries her dog is too anxious to survive their upcoming move across the Atlantic.
My name's Maria. I'm originally from Sweden. I've been in Los Angeles 25 years. And stop. And these are my two clowns, Ollie and Squiggy. 1, 2 Ollies. Maybe Jindo Pit. He's very sweet. I feel like he really is a dog who tries the best he can. Sit. And I honestly don't know what Squiggy is. I think maybe he's Dachshund, Corgi, Pit. I call him East Side Special. I 100% spoil them, and it's probably become more pronounced during the pandemic because I was at home all the time. I don't know how people don't have dogs. They're the best. But right now with Ollie, there's something off. Does he look like he's gonna eat your face off? He is very reactive and also very anxious. He will shake uncontrollably because he does not like sudden noises. The leaf blower is public enemy #1. I'm like, are you mad? Are you anxious? Calm down. And now, that anxiety has become complete obsession with me. You know Dory from Finding Nemo? She's like, hi, how are you? Hi, how are you? Hi, how are you? Ollie's obsessed with me at 2 and 11. I joke that Ollie would like to crawl into my mouth and live in my stomach. I know. But it's gotten really intense and unhealthy, and things are getting worse. And so I don't even know how to handle it. I know he tries very hard to be a good boy, but time is of the essence right now because I'm planning on moving back to Europe. I've decided to move closer to my family. I'm really nervous about flying with Ollie because with his anxiety, I do have this fear that I'm setting him up for the ultimate panic attack. Worst case scenario is he has a heart attack on the plane. Yeah. If I had to leave him behind, it would be so sad. I mean, even though he's like cuckoo, he's, you know, my cuckoo. You need to calm down, dude. Cat, just calm down. Good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
Nice to meet you.
Pleasure.
Can you hear them?
I've been hearing them.
Ollie has very intense anxiety. If he hears a noise, there's constant barking, intense shaking. He's also obsessed with me, so a lot of work.
I agree. When you say obsess, what do you mean?
He jumped out of my dog walker's sunroof of her car to get to me.
Oh, wow.
He's jumped an 8-foot fence, 12-foot fence.
Obsessed.
Obsessed.
I heard this dog was anxious, but wow. A lot of dogs have separation anxiety, but I never heard of a dog jumping out of a sunroof to get back to his pet mom. That's not just crazy, it's dangerous.
Let me show you the backyard.
Okay.
And we can see where they hang out.
Sometimes anxiety is a product of unburned energy, so I want to know how much exercise Ollie is getting. It's a nice neighborhood out here. Do you take your dogs out on walks?
I do walk around the reservoir a lot, but one of the weird things that happened, I was walking Ollie just recently, and this woman walked past me without a dog, and Ollie just casually turned and bit her on the leg.
It's one thing for a dog's anxiety to lead to barking at loud noises, but now he started biting humans. Everything about this dog sounds more complicated than I thought it was going to be when I first showed up. I'm feeling the suspense, and normally I don't feel suspense. I can't wait to meet your dogs. All right, bring out Ollie. Ollie's bark is chaotic, is frantic, right? Whoa, whoa, whoa. He's alerting, but it's fire and electricity at the same time. Definitely the anxiety is pretty high. Tense.
Yeah, calm down. Sit.
Wow. He does that a lot?
Yeah.
Is your intimate like that?
Yeah.
That's bad. That's bad.
That is bad.
Ollie's jumping into Maria's personal space, and she's not doing anything about it. She's not establishing boundaries, so that encourages him to get closer and closer.
This is that shaking panic. It's all right, buddy.
Yeah, but if you give affection, you end up nurturing that. He's so nervous, he's shaking. That's the worst time to pet him. That's only going to nurture the anxiety more.
If he's on a plane for 10 hours and shaking like that, I feel like he'd have a heart attack.
But the shaking not necessarily is bad for the heart. It's just to remove energy away from. You know what I mean? They don't suppress things.
Oh.
Anxiety alone shouldn't cause a heart attack, but a dog that's super stressed on a long flight could absolutely hurt himself trying to chew or claw his way out of his crate, or even biting himself in a moment of extreme fear. It's not safe for Ollie to travel until we get this figured out. But you give him affection at that time, you actually ask him to hold it.
Yeah, right.
It's best to give confident in a bad state. Ollie is a sensitive, nervous, excited dog who uses Maria for comfort when he gets anxious. The problem is Maria nurtures the anxiety by petting him when he's literally shaking with fear. And so he invades her intimate space or jumps out of sunroofs to get back to her, and she allows it. It's obvious how close Maria and Ollie have grown during COVID. But Ollie will never be able to fly safely until Maria starts offering calm, confident leadership and clear boundaries that he needs. Okay, I want you to understand that he looks to you for guidance, so you need to tell him he doesn't need to be anxious. Watch, can we do the leaf blower? Oh. Now, instead of telling Ollie it's okay or petting him, just silently show him it's okay. Hey. Hey. Hey.
I've never seen Ollie calm down that quickly. It was pretty amazing.
Now the human is using the right energy for our animal to go to calm surrender state. Ollie's anxiety around the leaf blower is bad because Maria never shows him he doesn't need to be anxious. When I calmly dropped the leash on the dogs and made them sit, that showed them that I'm going to protect them and they don't need to worry. This is your turn. I'm gonna let you do it. Let's do the leaf blower again, please.
When Cesar says cue the leaf blower, I sort of did an internal groan. I'm just supposed to be Cesar in that scenario. I did not have high expectations.
That's good, just like that. You're doing really well. Let's push this a little further. Sitting means calm. Make sure he surrendered completely.
Sit. You never sit. Ah. Sit.
There you go.
Amazing.
This is learning. So that's loud noises, but they have to practice calm surrender.
Well, I would never have had a leaf blower be able to come and knock on my door before today. I'm pretty blown away by how quickly the dogs settled with my direction. I did not think it would be like that.
All right, this is calm surrender. This is beautiful.
This is pretty good.
Yeah, this is quite amazing. For your homework, I want you to practice this door exercise over and over. You have to be calm, confident to achieve it. Just, you know, make sure that that makes sense internally.
Yeah.
But there is a lot more work to do before he's ready to fly on a plane for 10 hours. So I'll see you next week at the DPC.
Thank you so
Thank you.
much.
Thank you, guys.
It's a lot to take in. I realize everything that I'm doing wrong, which is always fun to have pointed out. I think Cesar has Cesar magic, but maybe I can have some of that magic.
The next day, Sinai and Jonathan head to the DPC with Cypher and packmate Thano to work on Sinai's fearful expectations of aggression that lead Cypher to pick fights with Thano, endangering the family's young daughters.
Welcome to the ranch, guys.
Good morning.
Hello, Cesar.
That's good. How's it going?
Good, good.
When I met you guys, it was clear we need to focus more on the Doberman.
Yeah.
But we're still gonna keep addressing, you
Yeah.
know what I mean? We have to take him all the way to calm surrender. Right away, I noticed how restless Cypher is. I need to get Cypher fully calm before he fixates on Thano or another animal and turns aggressive. Boom. See the difference?
Yeah.
See, we need to recognize Cypher starting to get worked up and immediately get him to sit. Cypher is more into the alert, which brings the fight.
Versus this guy.
Thano.
Yeah, this guy's always.
Yeah.
That's why we're not focusing as much on him. Watch out. He's in a fight state. That's a problem. Hey. See that? That's fixation. Hey. Cypher is your troublemaker.
Yeah.
Right.
This is where you need the help. Cypher was sitting calmly, and the next second he charged at my goats. It's the same thing when he fights with his packmate Thano. Cypher's a smart, strong dog, but he's bored and under-exercised. The real problem is Sinai's constant fear that he's about to fight, which actually leads him to fight. This exercise is gonna give you just what you need. Cypher needs to burn mental energy. Okay, so what we're gonna do now is gonna be the tunnel. You're gonna guide him through it. and that will challenge his mind. More mental stimulation will help Cypher not be so bored, which is part of why he's fighting Thano. But more importantly, I want Jonathan and Sinai to see a different side of Cypher, not an aggressive fighter, but the smart, playful dog he really is. The Thano needs 2 people. Pull the leash that way. Yeah, so the dog is knowing that the human just asked him to go through. Just give a little tension, just a little bit more. Call him.
Cypher.
See, he's looking at everything by you. Pull a little on the leash to get his attention.
Come on.
Yes, sir. That's it. That's it.
Good boy.
Let's do it again. Every time you think something new to a dog, you're working out their mind. And for a smart dog like Cypher, that's exactly what he needs. Otherwise, he gets bored, and that's when he fights. So your job is just with the leash, guide him.
Okay. Cypher, we feel like we got this. You know, we're not gonna take no for an answer from him.
There we go. Beautiful, beautiful. He's getting it. You see it? He's getting it. See, now he knows that you guys like it.
Yeah.
Look. Good boy.
Like nothing.
This is a huge moment. Not only is Cypher getting the mental exercise he needs, but now Jonathan and Specials and I can see that he can be playful and not aggressive. Look at him.
Now he loves it.
Yes, you did it.
Good job.
Yes, you
Good
did
job, bud.
it. What did you learn right there?
I had to kind of like adjust myself. Everything that I thought I knew about him, I have to just drop it out of the side. Start fresh. Yeah, that felt good.
Right? It feels
It felt
good.
really good, yeah.
Yeah.
It's an eye-opener to know Cypher could be happy-go-lucky. He could be this really great dog. And I feel like I did overlook that a lot.
You have an image about him,
Yeah.
Yeah.
right? They fighting, all what
Yeah.
you saw, right? What is new for you here?
He's a different dog.
Right,
He's capable to be this.
right,
He's this.
Right.
He's not what I thought from
right,
home.
right.
We were thinking, oh, well, he's gonna act out like this. So to not let fear and just go with our instincts.
Yeah. Your job is just to see in your mind like who he really is, not what he became.
Yes.
Yeah.
I have a surprise for you guys. Come on.
Awesome.
Hey.
Okay. I want you to meet my chickens and my ducks. Look at me, Dad. It's the Chicken Whisper. That's it. It's a new show.
It's a new show.
I want you to maintain what we achieved. Your new understanding of Cypher and how to keep him focused on you. The goal is maintain the level of mental focus we had back at the tunnel once we bring back some distractions. It's especially important for Sinai to be able to handle Cypher because she's the one alone at home with the dogs and the girls most of the time. It's also her fear that has triggered fights, so she needs to keep her expectations positive in order to see the behavior she wants from Cypher. Sit him down. Yes.
Today, I'm seeing Cypher as who he really is. This happy-go-lucky dog that he was not able to show to us.
Waiting for him to surrender, that's all I'm looking for. Yes. Take the leash off. You see the calm surrender?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know we have a long road for us, but now it definitely feels like this hope. We could be like this every day. Thank you. Thank you.
You saw today just how important expectations are. Jonathan and Specialist and I have changed the way they see Cypher, and that in turn changes the way he behaves. Yes. This has been a big day for all three of them, but for all this work to stick, they need to continue practicing at home. Whatever it takes for those little girls to grow up in a peaceful, safe, loving environment. That's our responsibility.
Thank you.
Thank you for
Cesar.
coming.
Thank you.
The next morning, Maria heads to the DPC with her Jindo Pit Mix, Ollie.
I'm excited. I don't know if you're as excited as I am. You're more anxious excited at this stage.
His anxieties are so bad, He cannot join Maria on her transatlantic move without risking his safety.
Good morning and
Good
welcome.
morning.
So how's it been?
Progress, not perfection, is how it's been.
You started it.
My homework was practicing calm at the door with the noise. Like, I've seen progress being made. We're definitely not at the finish line, but I'm hopeful we're gonna get there today.
It's best for us to always feed calmness. Who Ollie really is a happy-go-lucky dog,
Right.
trapped with a whole bunch of anxiety. It sounds like Maria has made headway on the anxiety around loud noises. So today, I want to work on the biggest issue that will keep Ollie from flying safely, his dangerous need to be close to Maria at all times. So we're gonna give him a bit of a stress test. You can wait from the bench, but within sight of Ollie, I'm gonna move him away from you into the dog park, and I wanna see how he reacts. So this is quite bad, that he doesn't even paying attention to it.
Yeah.
Meeting strange new animals can provoke anxiety in a dog like Ollie. And you can see he looks to Maria for comfort. But that's exactly what Maria has taught him to do by always giving him reassurance and affection when he's anxious. He's avoiding the dogs,
Right.
right? He wants to go back to the human. It's like you, a little girl, right? And there's a whole bunch of little kids, and you don't want to interact with your own age. There's something
Right.
weird about it.
Yeah. Thanks, Cesar.
No, I'm just giving you an example. It's unhealthy attachment.
Yeah.
Right, so look, I'm not gonna let him avoid and focus on you. The dog should have his attention. I'm giving more separation to get him to detach from you.
Yeah.
The anxiety and then the attachment feed each other. I want to see if dropping the leash helps him relax. Whoa, that's terrible. Whoa, he's seriously obsessed. Incredible catch.
This is why we couldn't be at the training facility, because he jumped the fence.
Maybe I jinxed it because I was thinking he's gonna jump that fence. And as if on cue, he jumped the fence. And then everyone said, oh, that's never happened before.
That's really bad. Oh. Being in a strange new place just a few feet away from Maria made Ollie so anxious that he jumped the fence to get back to her. And that's with Maria still in sight. What is he going to do when they're separated on a long transatlantic flight? He could bite or badly scratch himself trying to escape the crate. The only way to fix this is for Maria to stop being a friend that comforts and start being a pet parent who gives him calm leadership and sets boundaries. The anxiety is too much, come on. This exercise will teach Maria and Ollie both what they need for him to be able to make a flight safely. For Maria, it will show her how to offer leadership and set spatial boundaries. And for Ollie, it teaches him how to be comfortable with Maria, not being close by in stressful situations. The goal is for you to learn to trigger calm surrender and slowly give distance so Ollie learns to comfort himself, not to use you for that. Because in the crate, we want you to practice exactly what's gonna happen to him and the plane.
Right.
And then we're gonna play some sounds that are likely for him to hear it as is in the plane.
Yeah.
So that way we begin to desensitize and acclimate him to things that he's going to hear in the future.
Oh boy,
I know,
okay.
yeah. We're gonna go gradually. Before we work with the crate, first you're going to make him sit calmly here on the grass.
Okay.
We're gonna do it just on the floor, and then we're gonna transfer to the crate. So first, just have him sit calmly here outside the crate. Good. Now drop the leash. Okay, I'm gonna step back, and you do it. Move back, another 10 feet. Go back, go. All right, let's try it again. Yes. Very good.
Getting Ollie to sit down in that calm state felt like it took a while, but when I walked away, I was shocked he was still sitting there. I'm gonna be honest, but he was.
Yes, that's it. So this is exactly what I wanted to see. Maria is getting Ollie to sit calmly and then creating more and more distance from him. And Ollie is staying calm, not chasing after her. Now they're ready for the final step, doing the same thing inside the crate that he'll travel in on the flight. So start by getting him to sit. A little bit more guiding. There you go. Yes. Play the airplane noises. Beautiful. That's it. The good news is the sounds are not going to bother him. Today we completed the work that we started with the leaf blower on day 1. If Maria shows him leadership and gets him to calm surrender, he's not going to be bothered by the loud noises. Ollie and Maria both took a big step forward today. Maria now has the tools to keep him calm, but more importantly, she learned that Ollie needs her leadership more than he needs her comfort and friendship. There's still work to do, but if they keep practicing, Ollie will get used to staying calm in every situation with or without Maria, and he'll be able to travel safely on the plane to their new home.
I just want to thank you because I came into this wondering if I was even going to be able to get him on a plane. And after this experience, I feel like we can do it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
This whole process has really reset the relationship that Ollie and I have. Starting tomorrow, fresh, I can leave the house and he'll be fine. I can put him on a crate and get on a plane and he'll be fine. I am ready. This is so cheesy, you guys. You guys are gonna make me look like a big cheese ball.
Come on, Ollie. You're ready for the friendly skies.
Four weeks later,
Hi, Cesar.
Get in your crate, Ollie.
We have been doing a lot better, thanks so much to you. I feel a lot more confident in this guy being in a crate for 9 hours.
They're good boy.
Still planning on moving back to Europe?
By the end of the year. Sometimes it still takes a while to get him to calm down, but he is a much calmer, more balanced dog.
Ollie's even made some friends, which is a huge achievement.
So thank you so much.
later, Cesar returns to Downey to check on Jonathan and Sinai and their Doberman Cypher. Jonathan and Sinai must shift their own fearful expectations, which triggers Cypher's aggression and lead to fights with packmate Thano, endangering the couple's daughters.
Wyatt, how are you guys? Come on out. Cypher's fighting was a condition of his boredom cooped up in the house without enough physical exercise and mental stimulation. Hey. But the real trigger for these fights was Sinai's constant fear that a fight was just around the corner. I want to see if they've been giving him more exercise and mental stimulation, but also if they have changed their own understanding and expectations of Cypher. I'm excited to hear the news, good or bad, whatever it is.
We've been focusing a lot more on the exercising, especially with Cypher.
We have been working on him, not just exercising, but mentally.
It's not 100% there yet, but I know we got this.
All right, if you're feeling good, let's get started. So today is the final challenge, final day. Before we do anything else, I want you to bring the dogs out into the driveway like we did on the first day.
Right.
And then I'll have a final challenge that will really put you all to the test. Get the pack. Let me meet you guys over here.
Awesome.
All right.
Great.
Awesome.
The first time Cesar came to see us, it was a mess. Cypher just launched at the dogs that were passing.
Wow. All right, bring them out.
So I am trying to make sure that I stay calm, but I am feeling nervous.
He looks like a Doberman gang.
Yeah.
Look at him. Totally. All right, so first time we met here.
Yes.
It was kind of dangerous. So just to see how you guys have improved, we're gonna put some dogs passing by, just control the reaction, breathe. Okay, let's do this. Bring the first dog. Okay, looking good. Let's one more. That's it. Feel it through the leash. A German Shepherd just passed by. You see what I mean? You did great. You actually look very calm. Cypher seemed much calmer, but it's also clear that Jonathan and especially Sanai aren't bringing those fearful expectations, which is also making Cypher calmer. All right, so this part is beautiful. I think we're ready for the final challenge. Okay, the moment of truth. All right, so this is where the avocado incident happened.
Oh, yes.
Yes? And that was the worst fight they ever had, right?
Yes. Our little girls, they were eating an avocado. He never moved his eye away from the avocado.
And that's why he becomes so like, I don't know.
Fixated.
Fixated?
Yeah.
And this one growled.
Right.
And that's when then Thano reacted, and then the fight started.
Right. But remember, the fight was actually triggered by Sanai saying, hey, her expectation and fear was the spark. This pack has come a long way, but for them to truly move forward, they have to get past their fear the Cypher's gonna act out once and for all. So for the final challenge, we're going to recreate the situation behind their biggest fight. What we're gonna do right now is to present the avocado. I'll be close by to make sure things stay safe, but the test will be whether Sanai can stay calm and positive and her expectations, and whether Cypher will pick up on that and stay calm himself. All right, let's get the avocado. And
Okay.
and you can put your boy over here. Yeah. Yeah, they're comfortable. Nice. First, we need them to be in calm surrender.
Sit.
Cypher.
Get down.
Okay, I want you to put the basket down between them, and don't forget, stay calm. This is all about your energy.
Cypher's ears are really up, and he's focused on the avocado. Oh my gosh. You just gotta remember, don't try to anticipate what's gonna happen.
Now put the avocado right in front of him to see if Cypher fixate on it. Okay, that's not good. You don't want him to stare, because that's like fight.
Right.
We want him to pay attention to Sanai instead of fixated on Thano or the avocado. You gotta snap him out of it.
Cypher.
Good correction. This is perfect. Look at the difference. See the difference in this guy?
Yeah.
Now Cypher is in total calm surrender. He's doing it. Yes, sir. That's it. This is avocado success.
Yeah.
Nobody ever called me for avocados. Yeah. I remember in season 1, I dressed like a hot dog. I was waiting for this day. This is the way you celebrate with a Winnie dog.
You
And
did.
this one I should have dressed like
You
an
should
avocado.
have dressed like an avocado.
I'm so proud of Jonathan and Sanai, but let me stop before I get too mushy. Cesar's in the house. Well, congratulations. I can feel there is a new trust between these pet parents and Cypher, and that Sanai is bringing new energy and expectations. I am confident that if they continue the work, there will be no issues with the dogs around the girls. How are you? Yeah, this is my reward, to see the girls happy, safe, peace, and love, the whole family.
I do feel safer. I feel more in control because I know how I have to react. I know what I have to do, and I know I'm not gonna let it escalate like that anymore. We're so grateful for Cesar. We couldn't have done none of this without him. So, thank you.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yay!
Ciao.
Bye.
Thank you, guys.
Bye-bye.
Okay, bye. Bye. I believe we can create a better planet with our expectations. If you expect to fail, you will fail. If you expect that your dog will fight, they're gonna fight. But if you expect trust, respect, and love, that's what your dog will give you. I meet a dog that is anxious or aggressive. I picture that dog trusting and reconnected with their instincts. And by the end, that picture in my head at the beginning of my work is the real thing.